Great to have you with us for the playoffs on 2K Sports. It's game one. We're ready to tip it off in just moments. And tonight we'll see the Toronto Raptors. So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. Ingram the 3 with Barnes the 4. Then it's R.J. Barrett and it's Graham in at the point. And for Washington, Sarr out there with Whitmore. And it's Favors in at the 2-guard spot. You take a look at Toronto, they need to be prepared for anything in this win-or-go-home game.
Both teams survived the first round. They'll have to be at their best in these winner-take-all matchups.
And it's going to be Washington off the tip. Barrett against Brown. And stolen by Barrett. Here's the break. Here's Graham. And the layup falls.
And that gets us rolling. Ooh, what a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
You get the sense there is a level of intensity right out of the gates.
Here's Favors.
Oh, wow. Incredible. He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. And the dunk by Favors.
And that was a case of great anticipation skills on defense, sparking the transition game.
And that's exactly how you get yourself into transition. The gamble pays off.
Graham, pass to Barnes. It's off his foot. And it's whistled to kick. Dick, he's checked in for Toronto. And so now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Here's Barnes. Pass to Graham. Shot clock at 6. It's rebounded by Washington. From deep three-point land. Kept alive by Washington. Now Favors. Back to Brown. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
With the teardrop. Favors the pass to Brown. And the shot goes in. Brown's gotten his second bucket of the game.
And they're really working the paint now.
And stolen by Brown. Favors finds Brown. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Ingram fires from way outside. And so it's the Washington Wizards, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period, just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. We'll be right back with you shortly. And welcome back, folks, for more Eastern Conference semifinal action. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Washington.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
They've got Whitmore. He's out there with Sarr. And it's Favors in at the 2. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards. R.J. Barrett, he's checked in for Shed. And let's take a look at the players leading the way in assists here in the postseason. Favors with it. Pass to Brown. Takes a 3. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
The size advantage gives them a clear path to the shot.
Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. And stolen by Brown. Favors with it. He's picked up by Barnes. Oh, nice shot by Brown.
You want to talk about a perfect performance? He hasn't missed a shot all night. Incredible.
And stolen by Favors. And he lobs it up to the rim. And And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Favors.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
Timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And the Raptors with some changes. Ingram comes in for Scotty Barnes. And Graham subbed in for Dick. And stolen by Favors. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection. But you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
43 seconds left to play in the half. That's tipped and stolen by Favors. Pass to Brown from deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Brown's got 10 points in the quarter.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Outside Graham. Here's Mamukelashvili. No good. Had a chance to end the run there.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
And so it's Washington. They're feeling great. A 21-point lead. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Welcome, folks. Game one. And
You can't stop anybody. You can't win. It's just that simple.
yeah, the game's been completely one-sided. And looking at how the Wizards are. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and
And time for us to get back into it here in game one. Raptors trail by 21. Checking out the group for Darko Rajakovic to start the second half. The perimeter filled up by Barrett and Ingram. Then there's Scotty Barnes, and it's Mobo in at the 5. Washington has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Here's Brown. Oh, big finish!
Did you see that? Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Ingram double team. Here's Mobo. The rebound by Favors. Wizards leading by 23. Inside. Very pretty alley-oop.
Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. Buries it from 3.
Well, listen, I like the bucket, but defensively, you've got to be better.
The Raptors have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Here's Ingram. Back to Graham. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. Washington has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Brown, and the jam by Brown.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third-period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Back to Favors. And the dunk by Favors. Great game for him. Double-double now.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
And so it's Washington holding a massive 34-point lead to end the quarter. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. We'll be right back. Happy to have you back with us for the Eastern Conference semifinals on 2K Sports. Whitmore is out there with Alexander Sarr. And it's Brown in at the three. That's the group for Washington right now.
We understand he's the leader of this offense. They look to get him the ball every chance they get.
Favors has gotten all but one to fall. He's 5 of 6 now. And stolen by Favors. And the dunk by Favors.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
To the paint. Here's Mobo. Brown with the block. Out of bounds, it'll be Wizards ball. Favors against Graham. Pass to Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
These guys really stepped up and played their hearts out to finish the series on their terms. So it's going to be on to the next round for the Wizards.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
Favors with it. He's picked up by Barnes. Here's Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Barrett. Here's Favors. And the dunk by Favors.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Now here's Grant. Outside Ingram. Down low. Kicks it out to Barrett. Got a piece of it, and stolen by Favors. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Brown. Yet another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well, hitting his guys right in their spots. Here's Toronto now, nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it. Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And the Washington Wizards will move on. And really, any win is a big win here in the postseason.
Yeah, every game counts now, and there's no second chances. So they must be pleased with the results.
Time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference playoffs. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. And time to present our player of the game.